me up, but she ain't getting no dick. I'm the type to act like I don't know shit. Let them think they getting over, then I rearrange the whole script. Oh shit, back up on my focus for more chips. Came up with the Scarface, now with the sauces. I don't fuck with
taste now is being rivaled with numbers and data.
Muddled.
Right.
Yeah. That's why the cosign is not as strong, because they rather see, because if you got shit out, they'll look and see how you doing on Spotify, how many things you got, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if it's a formula being applied, and I've heard this a couple of times, is it true that all it takes, well, from what, there was a number thrown out there, it takes $250,000 to make a hit record?
I don't think that's the case.
It may take that specific person
to promote it.
$250,000 to do what his method is to break it.
That's not true.
No, I'm saying it may take that.
No, I'm saying it doesn't take $250,000 to make a hit.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying if this is the number that person gave you, then it may take him specifically.
For him,
right? Exactly, or her.
I've heard 90.
It may take them 90. It may take Q less. Might take me a little more. Might, you know what I mean? Like, but
there is a number. There's an underlining, like, you're not gonna have a hit record. You're just not gonna put out a record and it's just gonna catch fire and everybody's gonna play it.
Right.
Is that where the industry is now?
Well, you know,
who knows like what number that is? Of people just standing there like, if you want to get over here.
I mean, it's not, you know what? I think the greasing of the palm thing, like that kind of nefarious dealings, is kind of like society. I mean, there's still ways that people do that. It's still, I'm not saying it's non-existent, but I think that it really comes down to the content of the record, the timing, also who's your team, who's putting it out, how creative and inventive your team is in the rollout, and like how good the work is. It really comes down to the content.
Right.
Like if you got something that's fire, you're batting 300 right now. Now if you got the right team, now you're going up to, you're starting to bat 400. You know what I mean?
But so, is there, you have to put in this amount of money, at least, to move your record?
I don't think that's, it's all relative.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
And this is all relative. Spinning the block, going back to this Karen Civil thing. Why would an artist feel like he has to give her that much money?
Because of, you know, how she's built the fan base, you know, who the audience is, how the extra relations that she has to get said artists into this arena in Vegas, or this space and radio station in Seattle, or, you know, this, you know, front page thing on this blog thing. You know what I mean? She has connections. So you're paying her, you know, to help put shine and light and marketability on that project. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, that's also where a lot of the, you know, the dubious dealings goes down. Because you sign somebody over a check and they say, okay, but what they expect to get back is a report to see how the record or
analytics,
albums, to gauge it. You know what I mean?
Does that happen?
Depends on who you do the deal with.
Yeah.
Some people are going to provide
Some people
those
will provide you that.
I do. Some people do. So when he said depends on who your team is, my marketing person may have direct ties to the person we really need to push this record. His marketing person may have a tie through a tie through a tie through a tie.
And everybody's
and every
just
tie
taking a little off top
equals more money.
Right.
So my 20 bands to get from point A to point B will cost me 20 bands to get from here to there. For this person,
20 bands.
Yeah.
It may be 40, 50. Like if you like me as a person, if me and you are cool, and I come to you and say, Math, there's a show over here for one of my homeboys. I really like you to pull up. I know you charge 30. I got 15, and the night of I can get another 5, so I can do 20 if you could just, you know.
Throw in the bottle of Henny.
See how fast that happened? Now, let me be a dude you don't like. Let me be a dude who pushed past you and never said sorry, or insulted your wife in some roundabout way and was real brash and arrogant about it. And I come to you with the exact same setup. Nah. Because you can afford to pass on the bag in total, because you don't need the money, nah, I'm gonna need like 35. I'm gonna need like 40. It's different.
Yeah.
You dig what I mean? I don't have to pay money. I don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops, thank God, a bunch of years in my career, to get him on the phone. You dig what I'm saying? I can call iconic ass dude and run down some things to him, put him in position for some things that may come my way. You dig what I mean? Like, hey, Q, this person is looking for X, Y, Z, A, B, and C. Let me know what you want to do and get out the way of it. I don't have to, but for somebody else, that could be like 6-7 months work. He don't come out the house. You can't go to the club. You can't go to the club he's always gonna be at,
you know,
and then offer him his favorite drink and then start a relationship.
If you're another battle rapper, you might not get a 16 from Q-Tip like I did. You know what I'm saying? It just might not happen for you. You know, it's just about who you are. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to kind of close that business segment because I feel like it puts everybody on edge. Like, this is the downside. This is the downside. And if you are an artist, you know, creating music is about spreading a feeling. And there's one feeling that when that spreads, it's a hit, and that's love. So show love. Show love. You know what I mean?
Most powerful shit.
Right.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.